Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Allie from Alli'sBooks&Creativity. Today we're doing the Thankfulathon Readathon for the month of November because it is Thanksgiving month. So let's get this party started. Why hello, it's time. After that marvelous introduction, oh my god, I'm still in Hocus Pocus mode because Halloween is over. But remember that line from Hocus Pocus? Why, thank you, Max, for that marvelous introduction. Okay, Halloween's over. Let's get to Thanksgiving. So, some of you might be decking the halls. I'm decking out fall still, if you see my fall wreath. So, that's what's going on in this house. Christmas decorations will go up after Thanksgiving. And yeah, I did start listening to some Christmas music, not all of it. Because I'm just like, I'll listen to Christmas music early. Just decorating is a little too soon. So, yeah. So, I have a big book batch, which I'm going to show you right now. And how I'm going to pick the books out for this readathon to read. In the meantime, let's get started. As you guys can see, I got a stack right now, a book TBR pile for this readathon, this weekly Thankfulathon. These are the books, most of them I'm thankful for. I had to really pick hard because there's a lot of books I'm thankful for. Some are like rereads, some are like books I'm thankful to own and I want to read it, or had tried to read it and I just had things going on and I couldn't. So I am reading this one right now, which is The Darkest Mind. It's more a reread, and then I got to reread book 2, and then read book 3, and then read the novella so I can read the spin-off, which is book 4. But I don't have book 4 right now. I did put it on a wish list, so we'll see. To pick my books, I'm gonna use this DIY DIY bowl I painted at a pottery place, and they burn it in the kilt, and I have the options in here. I gotta make one more before picking it, so I will be right back. It should not take very long. As you guys can see with this bowl, the book options are in yellow pieces of paper. I put the movie options, if I can grab one, in orange. One's in orange, which is the movies, and the books are in yellow. So I will mix it up and pick my first read. If I pick the whole Darkest Mind trilogy, game over with other big book options because it's going to be a long read with the whole Darkest Minds trilogy. So, but if I pick another part of a series or a beginning of a series or the standalone I picked, then I could probably pick multiple, maybe, but usually I tend to read pretty slow. In the meantime, how can I word this? I had to find fall colors and paper-wise. The only fall colors I had was orange and yellow. And originally, I thought yellow was more of a spring color, but yellow is also a fall color too. I always thought it was more like brown, red, and orange, and I had no red and I had no brown. So all I had was yellow and orange. So I'm like, okay, this works. So I might have to take an art trip to the store. They'll have construction paper in the color. Usually when it comes to fall stuff on time, you want to pick up like big seasonal art supply stuff ahead of time, because once they're gone, they're gone. That's always been the art motto when I've been doing art, so when it comes to seasonal. All right, so let's get this started. I'm gonna mix this up. Mix, 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 mixy, mixy, mix, 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 mix. All right, what do we pick? I don't know. Yada, yada, yada. I don't know. Oh, guys, yes. I've been wanting to read this sequel from the first book, and it's Good Girl Gone Bad by Holly Jackson. the very top one. All right, we're diving into a interesting mystery here, guys. So this is more like, if some of you haven't read my previous Readathon, this is the sequel to A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, and it's about a character named Pip who reopened a case, and it was really intense and it was awesome. So I'm really excited I got to pick this one. So I'm going to start this now and make some hot cocoa. No, I'll make some hot cocoa later. I'm going to make some tea, actually. I'll make some tea. And then start reading after I find a bookmark. Let's go. All right, guys. The girl's not good girl gone bad. It's good girl bad blood. So I'm going to get ready. Read this immediately. I don't know. I think I had too much caffeine and now I'm going to get some more tea intake. Shame on me, but that's okay. We're going to read this. Well, I'm going to read it. I don't know what you guys are reading. And I think I'm just going to add a movie pick 2 once I get things settled with my tea. Other than that, I will see you all in a bit. All right, now it's time to pick the movie because I just get a nice tea from the Milo's jug because I didn't have the right. That ding dong is deciding to put his motorcycle on. But I just didn't want to make tea right now. I was deciding to be lazy. So let's pick the movie. Why am I singing the Mario Brothers song? We are gonna mix a little more. We're watching Sky High. It's on Disney Plus. I'm gonna be watching and reading. Anyone needs me, we're gonna watch some TV and read the book. All right, see y'all later. Sky High movie was good. It was magical more when I was younger, which is normal for Disney. And I have dinner food in my teeth, but I'll floss tonight, which I normally do every night. I did read, it was kind of like a prologue to the Good Girl, Bad Blood book, and it was really on a good start. I am now on page 13. It is chapter 1. How many chapters are there? I'm curious like George. I almost spoiled myself. Let's see, is it really 36 chapters? Like it was in the 30s or 40s the last one was? I don't remember. Last book I read was like July. All right, so I'm thinking this book is a little longer than the last book. So I think it ends on, it looks like it ends on 43. Yeah, it ends on chapter 43. Page 397. So almost 400 pages in this book. All right, I'm up for a reading for the night. I will update you guys either tomorrow, depending on my schedule, or Monday. Other than that, see you all again soon. It is Monday, November 7th. The time is 7:36 p.m. I have a few updates. I am making progress in Good Girl, Bad Blood by Holly Jackson. Really good progress, actually, within the past days. I started Saturday, and it's now Monday. I'm on day 3. but full day as wise is day 2, and I'm on page, I am on, God, I need new glasses really bad. I am on page 119, chapter 12. I am really liking this book, The Good Girl, Bad Blood, a lot more than the first book. Like, a lot of, how can I word this without it being sounding so bad? Here's how I'm gonna word it. A lot of shit is coming down like in a big bang. And I had to run a lot of errands, well, 2 big errands today. I had to go wash my car and I had to go get some groceries. So and I had to journal when I got home after dinner. I did some journaling. I know my hair is a mess. I apologize. My eye is having a reaction because I reacted to my eyeshadow to the point that my eye feels like it's on fire, and it's day 3 with eye makeup reaction, and I bought cheap eye makeup for my eyes, which for me is a big no-no. I should be buying the really good brand that's been tested to be safe, and I bought pretty cheap chemical makeup stuff. But that's what I could afford. So, and I used it on birthday money 2 months ago. So that was on me. That was my fault. So I'm going to take the blame on that. But that's okay. I learned my lesson. But the down part of it is I can't wear any makeup right now until this eye fully recovers. Because it feels like I've developed a little eye sore. And it looked like when I was trying to rub it because it was itching so bad before the sore came through. The sore feeling. It felt like someone punched me in the eye. That's what it looked like. So I can't wear that eye makeup anymore, that eyeshadow brand. I have to wear what I got until I can afford better makeup. But I am going to read more of that book over there, and I'm going to have some hot chocolate. Let me test this out, see if it's not too hot. Coming out delicious. Tastes like chocolate, hot cocoa. All right. We had a cold front that came in last week here in Arizona. Surprisingly, a cold front in November. Normally we start getting them in December for the past 5 years. So it's like our cold fronts in November have finally come back. But in the meantime, I'm going to enjoy this weather and read my book and enjoy my hot cocoa. All right. See you all later. It is officially Tuesday, November 8th. It is 7:23 p.m. And I am making good progress on Good Girl, Bad Blood by Holly Jackson. I am on page 168, chapter 17. And I think there's like 42, 43 chapters. So I'm doing pretty good for the week of this readathon. If I could just get this book done and then start another by the end, that's pretty good for me. But what I want to share first, before I share it, for my birthday, 2 months ago, almost 2 months ago, I was told by a family friend since elementary school, they got me the new Sonic game, but I won't have it in my hands until either later this week or the weekend. So one of the days I'm supposed to be reading, I'll probably be playing Sonic. And it's the new Sonic Frontiers and I think I'm getting it for Nintendo Switch, because mostly everything I own is legitimately Nintendo. I buy things Nintendo, I buy things EA for Sims, and yeah. But I got this lovely box. It sounds kind of thick. Could it be a pre-order I've been waiting for a year? Almost a year? We're gonna find out once I go find some handy dandy knives or scissors. Be right back. All right. I got the box, Amazon box, and I got some art scissors I'm gonna open it with. So I'm gonna open it and we'll see if I got the book, because it's supposed to be a book. Be right back. All right, the box is slid open. I'm gonna pull it. You're gonna hear some noise. Okay. I think I know what it is. All right. It is the 5th book in the Crave series, which is Charm by Tracy Wolff. I am so excited. So we're going to put this down as either for a readathon in the future, or I'm just going to read it privately to avoid possible spoilers. And if any of you spoil this, all I can say is, please don't. I love this series. Oh my gosh. After 11 months of waiting, I finally got my copy. All right. So what happened was I pre-ordered it like the day after Christmas of 2021. And I was first told I was supposed to get it in March. But then they delayed the release date to May, then to July, and now to today. So I was at volunteer/work today, and I get an alert on my watch saying, oh, your package arrived. I'm like, yeah, even though it arrived at 1 o'clock today, I can't get it now. I'm not at home. So that's all set. And I'm going to continue reading more of Good Girl, Bad Blood and go from there. All right. I will see you all in the next video clip. Today's date is Thursday, November 10th. The time says 7:07 p.m. I have read a lot of Good Girl, Bad Blood by Holly Jackson. And I am on page 213, chapter 22. But I am getting a little bit of a headache from reading so much. So I'm going to go play some Switch and take a little breather from reading, because I did read earlier today and it was nonstop. So yeah, I'm going to take a little reading break and play some Nintendo games. Be right back. It is officially Saturday and it's 2:36 p.m. I just got back home from running an errand. And before my errand, I read more of Good Girl, Bad Blood by Holly Jackson. I did read a lot of it yesterday and Thursday. I think the last recording I did was Thursday, but I wasn't feeling that good. So I decided to take Friday off from recording to recuperate. I had this bizarre sore throat, so there was this cold going around. And I had a minor cold, and it took me I started getting it by Wednesday, but I didn't start to fully recuperate till Friday. But then I had 9 hours of sleep last night and woke up satisfied for 9 hours, and I feel fine. So I think it's just my body needed to reset itself. So I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was the cold going around. I don't know if it was a little bug, but whatever it was, it's considered out of my system. So as of right now, I'm Good Girl Bad Blood. I keep saying Good Girl Gone Bad. I don't know what it is. It's kind of, how can I word this? Well, first I'm going to tell you I'm on chapter 30, page 295. And there's like 397 pages. Man, I can just tell you, I'm on chapter 30 and a lot of shit is coming down in the Good Girl, Bad Bloods book and the whole Good Girl's Guide to Murder trilogy. So I'm going to see if I can finish this tonight. If not, then by tomorrow. And then if I don't finish it tonight, I will just probably pick up and try to read the remainder of The Darkest Minds. If I don't get my video game tomorrow. And other than that, I'm just gonna read a little bit and then maybe watch a movie a little later and go from there. All right, see y'all later. All right, it is movie time. I just had dinner. I just spoke with a best friend of mine and we're gonna do a pick. I have uno, dos, tres, cuatro, so about 4 or 5 movies to pick. So we're gonna mix it up and we are watching Sonic the Hedgehog 2 live action. I saw this in theaters. It was around the time, I think, when my dad was gonna be passing in the next month or so. So yeah, it was actually in the next month. So I ended up seeing the movie as a distraction to clear my head. And oh my gosh, I loved the second one much better than the first. I'm not going to go into spoiler, but I just highly recommend the movie. So I in general, I'm going to watch Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and read my book. But first, I'm going to go make some hot cocoa. Hot cocoa? I can't speak today. I don't know why. I've just been having a good day. So I'm going to make some hot cocoa / hot chocolate. And I'm going to set up the movie. All right. See y'all in a bit. It is officially Monday, November 14th. The time is 5:11 p.m. I am currently making dinner. As of right now, I just made my baked ziti. And so I don't get sauce on my book. I only have like 2-3 chapters left and then I'm done with this book. I just been through a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety driven this past week. So this week I'm going to try and make it less anxiety driven as possible so I can upload this video on time before Thanksgiving. Other than that, I will give you guys an update in a bit. Oh, and today's the last day of the Readathon, the Thankfulathon. So I'll go and read, eat, and give you an update by then. Okay? See y'all later. It is officially 7:24 p.m. on this Monday night. I have finished Good Girl, Bad Blood by Holly Jackson. I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. I really loved this book. I couldn't put it down. Even if I was stressed, even if I was anxious or just down in the dumps or I wasn't feeling good, I would just keep reading and reading and reading and laying down. That's how much I loved this book. This is the second book, like I said, in the Good Girl's Guide to Murder trilogy. It's the second book. And I don't have the third book. I want the third book so bad. So some of you spoilers out there, do not spoil, okay? And how can I word this? Even though late last week, I, for 2-3 days, wasn't feeling so hot, and I didn't record much, it was still a pretty solid read for just one book to be finished during the Readathon. Especially this Thankfulathon of a book I was thankful over, or a trilogy or series in my life. And this Thankfulathon was based on a mystery read. And, oh my gosh, I highly recommend this trilogy, guys, if you haven't picked it up. If you haven't, you are missing out. And I don't have book 3 in my house. I haven't even bought it yet. Excuse me. So, how can I word this? I am right now planning a new project for December. I'll give you the project name, but I'm not giving you the title name. As of right now, you're all knowing it as Project Santa. Can't be told. Santa's got to give it a surprise. That's why it's called Project Santa. And recording is December 3rd through December 12th. But the title can't be released. And title releases will be on my Instagram, which you all know. And I used to have stuff on Twitter, but I left Twitter due to various safety reasons. So my Twitter is permanently inactive. So you can follow me on there. You'll just see nothing posted on there. So you'll see things on Instagram as a public platform. And all my friends and family and personal life, they'll see it on Facebook and Snapchat. With the ones who have Facebook and the ones who have Snapchat. Everyone else who doesn't have my other social medias that are Snapchat, Facebook, that's family and friends wise. Sorry, Charlies. You have to wait till I text it to you. Other than that, Project Santa is being planned in here. I'm not going into further detail right now, besides the recording being December 3rd to December 12th. In the meantime, you all just have to wait for the title announcement to be announced sometime in December. In the meantime, I hope you had a very happy Thanksgiving. And have a very happy Thanksgiving. Eat lots of turkey for me. Mashed potatoes, stuffing, Hawaiian rolls. Even though we all want the carbohydrates for Thanksgiving. But add a little vegetables in there so you've got some nutrition. All right. I will see you all again soon. I don't know about this month, but you're most definitely and especially are going to see me in December. In the meantime, have a happy Thanksgiving.